Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name's Aisa and I'm really glad you clicked on this video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my natural spring makeup look, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see how I achieved this natural spring makeup, definitely stay tuned. But before we get into the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. And of course, if you want to see more videos from us on this channel, we do hair videos, makeup videos, fashion videos, and lifestyle videos. So definitely stay tuned after this video and go check out those videos. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this makeup tutorial. Okay guys, we're gonna get right into it. So basically I've already primed my face, and for that I used the LA Girl Pro.prep and primer basically. So yeah, I already used it and I let that sit in, and now we're gonna go ahead and do the base. Before that, I'm gonna clip my hair just to make sure it's not in the way, because you know this hair sometimes it be getting in the way. Okay, so that's that. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and just correct some of my dark areas. I don't have that many anymore, which I'm so happy about, but yeah, basically I'm gonna go ahead and correct those. And to do that, I'm gonna be using, actually no, I'm not going to be using this because I'm out of the coral color in this. It's just I kept it in here. So basically what I do now, I basically use some BB cream. This BB cream was like way too light for me, but it's perfect for mixing, so that's what I use. And I mix it with my blush, my duo blush by NICKAK New York. And yeah, I just basically mix those together and it gives me the perfect orange corrector for my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and correct real quick. And because I'm going for a very natural look, I'm just going to dab a little bit on these spots. So as you can see, this is like kind of a really good shade. It's a little pinky because I added a little too much BB cream, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna add a little bit. Normally I go kind of heavy just because I don't like my dark spots peeking through, but this time we're not doing that. Okay, so that's basically it for the correcting part. So next I'm gonna go ahead and use foundation, and since I'm going for a very natural look, I'm not gonna use as much as I normally do. And anyways, I'm kind of running low on foundation, so I want to, like, you know, minimize my usage of foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. This is in the shade Tan. I've been using this. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like there's cracks in it because it's basically very low. Like I practically have none left. And I'm gonna go ahead and pack it on with a brush. So I just tap it first, and then after that I'm gonna go ahead and blend it with a beauty blender. Now because, like I said, I don't have that much, I'm going for a light coverage and I want my makeup to be natural, so very light coverage compared to usual. Like normally I go for at least two pumps or two, like, I don't know how to explain it, but normally I go in twice with my foundation just to make sure it covers like pretty much everything. But this time I might just go twice over like the places with a lot of blemishes, like here. And yeah, don't forget your neck, guys. That's like the most important. I mean, this foundation is like my shade, but you know, in case it wasn't. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my damp beauty blender and just pat that in so that it blends well with my, well, basically with my skin, because right now I look like a ghost. And I did want to say, guys, I am wearing a top. It's just like a tube top. So just in case you guys think I'm not wearing anything, I am. Because I know I kind of probably look weird on camera right now. And this foundation has pretty much like good coverage actually, guys. So I would definitely recommend it. This was my first time trying any Milani product and I actually really like it. So I feel like I'm going to restock with this foundation just because I like how it felt on my skin, and how it made my skin like look. Okay, so as you can see, this is my face, and this is the coverage with like basically like, it's not really one pump, but you know, like that's basically my first layer. That's what I normally put for my first layer, and the coverage isn't that bad. I am going to go ahead and add a little more just at places that I feel like you can see a bit of the orange coming through, and that's it, but not that much, just because like I said, we want a natural look. Okay, so I'm done blending my foundation, as you can see, and this is the coverage, which is very like everyday and very minimal, and I like it like that. So next I'm gonna go in with my Covergirl Trueblend Undercover Concealer in the shade Warm Honey, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight my forehead, the bridge of my nose, underneath my eyes, my chin, and my cheekbones. And I'm gonna go in lightly. I usually go in very heavy under my eyes, but like I said, this is a natural makeup, so we're gonna go light. And I just do that to intensify the contour right here when I do contour. But you don't have to do it. It's very optional. It's up to you. You can just contour and it will be good. I just like doing that to like make it a little more like noticeable. I always bring some up on my eye too. Okay, so basically I am done with the highlight portion, and don't worry, like I know I look kind of like a ghost, but it's going to all come together, okay? So next I'm gonna go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit, and this is the medium, or no, it's the deep one. Sorry, and I'm gonna be mixing this shade over here and this shade right there, and I'm just going to mix them together to get my perfect shade. So it's cinnamon and chocolate, those are the shades. I just do that because chocolate is a little too dark, and obviously I never want my cream contour to be too overpowering. Yeah, and the reason I don't like it to be too overpowering is because I normally like set everything anyways, so I might as well just do it like lightly, you know? So I'm gonna blend everything in with my Beauty blender. Okay, so I am done blending out the contour cream basically. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set everything. It's important to set everything after you use any cream, just so that you know it doesn't move that much. So in order to set my highlighted areas, I'm going to be using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder, and this is in the shade light medium. And yeah, I use light medium because I feel like the banana one is a little too yellow, and I don't like the yellow the yellow tone on me, just because yeah, it just looks too yellow on me, so I don't like that. So this is better because it's better for like my golden undertones. So definitely look at your undertones when looking for any makeup product, actually, like whether it's foundation, concealer, powders, because that plays a role in how your makeup turns out. And yeah, I've always liked how the light, or I guess most of them are like light medium-ish, and they always look good on me. So that's what I'm going to be using to set my highlighted areas. Now, since I'm done basically setting my highlighted areas, I'm gonna go ahead and use the NICKAK New York pressed powder in the shade Cocoa. I'm basically like almost done with this. I need to like basically just get a lot of new products because I'm running low on a lot of them. That's what happens when you do your makeup a lot. So I'm gonna use a smaller one just to go over my nose. And as you can see, I went a bit over my eyes too, just so my eyes wouldn't look like so like light. And I also only powder contour on my nose just so it doesn't look too harsh, because I don't like the harsh like nose contour. Like I said, we're going for something very subtle. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I use the it's called the NYX Longwear Brow Pomade. And it basically looks like this. It's in the shade Espresso, by the way. It basically looks like this. If I go ahead and unscrew this part, there's a brush, and then this is the part that you use to put your brows on, basically. And on the other side, you can unscrew it, and in here is the pomade. So yeah, because in the spring it's starting to get like warmer, I like using pomades because I feel like pomades, it actually like stays, it doesn't move. Like your brow doesn't move, your brow stays sleek, whether you sweat, whether you like move, whether your hair accidentally goes on it, like it stays put. So I really like that for the warmer months. But yeah, I already started my brows a little bit. I'm just going to fill them in. So I'm gonna go ahead with a bit of foundation and just correct my brows, you know, just to make them look a little better than what they do right now, because they be looking a little crazy. That's the only thing about this pomade, because it's hard to be like precise. Okay, so I think this is as best as I'm gonna get them today, because my brows, they ain't cooperating today. They're just like, nah, today's not the day. So this is the best I'm going to get them. And honestly, they're not as bad as they were when I first started. Okay, so because I don't want like it to be like too light under my eyes, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the same brush I used for my nose contour and use the same powder that I used for my nose contour and just kind of pat it underneath. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and I normally take the brush and just bring down like that powder that I just put on my eyes. So next I'm gonna do my mascara, and I'm gonna be using the Bourjois Paris Twist Up the Volume mascara. And I didn't like this one at first, but now it's actually like my go-to. Well, maybe not my go-to, but I actually like it. I've learned to make it work for my eyelashes, so it's actually not bad. Okay, so next I'm going to move on and do blush. So the blush is going to help like kind of give me a bit of color, you know. I'm going to be using the Duo blush, and I'll be using this one right here. And I'm just going to put just a little bit because I don't want my face to be too orangey. I just really want to like give myself a bit of a peachy color a little bit. See, just like that. You see how it kind of gave me a rosy color, and you don't need that much, like a little goes a long way with this blush, so that's perfect. Next, I'm going to highlight my face, and to do so, I'll be using the Carli Bybel palette from BH Cosmetics. I always use this one. I feel like I need to change it, but I need to like try different things. But I'll be using these two shades for like my cheeks, like basically all of my face, and this shade for my inner tear duct. And I'm gonna go more golden than the bronzy red color. because I really want to like glow, you know? I want it to look like I'm glowing from within, and since I have a golden undertone, like it works perfect. So me putting some in my inner tear duct is just gonna kind of like open up my eyes a little bit. I love doing that because it's subtle, but I feel like it makes my eyes like just feel like it opens them up, make them look a little brighter. And like I didn't put that much, like I only put a little bit and it already makes it like look better. So moving on, I'm going to move on to the lashes. And since this is like a natural look, you can actually leave your lashes like this if you like wearing your natural lashes, which sometimes I do actually a lot of the time, especially when I'm going for a natural look. But today I'm going to wear like some very natural lashes, and I got these new lashes from Hawa Beauty, and just look at the packaging, it's so cute. But yeah, I'm about to put them on. These are in the style Marigold. I've worn them before, not on this channel, but I've worn them before, and they're very, very natural, very everyday. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop them on. I feel like I'm going to cut them a little bit though, because last time I wore them, I didn't cut them like properly. And I feel like because I have small eyes, I should cut them a little bit. So let me go ahead and do that. And to apply my lashes, I'll be using my Duo Lash Glue. I always use this one. This one is the white one, and it's the one with like the strip, so it's easy to like put the glue on. Let me show you guys. It looks a little weird, but yeah, this is how it looks, you know, so it's easy to like put the glue on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so I went ahead and put one lash on, and this is what it looks like. It's pretty like short and very like everyday, I feel. It's just like kind of thicker than mine, but yeah, I feel like it's good for everyday wear. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the other one on, and this time I'll show you guys this one. Okay, so this is what they look like on, and yeah, like I said, they're very, very everyday. I like them a lot actually, and they're very fluffy. So yeah, now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. I'm gonna start by lining them with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream in the shade Espresso, or Cream Contour in the shade Espresso. So I just use a brush and just line them. I know my brush looks, it's because of the bag where it's in. Okay, next I'm going to be using the Sugar Bee Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade CEO. This is like my go-to. It's the perfect everyday shade. This is what it looks like. And I'm just going to focus that on the middle part and then kind of like smudge my lips together to like make it all go everywhere. So when I'm done, I go back normally with the Anastasia Beverly Hills thing and just kind of line my lips again because like some of it got lost a little bit. And normally I like a matte lip, so right now my lips aren't matte, but obviously it's gonna dry matte, and that's normally what I like. If you want to, you can go ahead and put some gloss on, but my lips are kind of glossy because I did put some gloss to hydrate my lips before. So I think I'm just going to leave it like that because they're already kind of glossy. And yeah, this is basically the everyday glowy look, or the natural spring makeup look. And it's basically kind of like a bit of my go-to. This is my first time using these lashes, but yeah, so I would say this is kind of like my go-to. So yeah, I just used a few different products and I've been liking them lately. But yeah, this is basically like my natural spring glam or spring makeup look. So yeah, that's it. So guys, this is the end of the video. This was my spring makeup look, and it's a very natural and everyday makeup look. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more makeup tutorials like this one, definitely leave a comment down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and join the family, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
She be mine on level. Sweetie don't let, say she be mine on level. Say sweetie don't let.